90-Day Fiancé, Veah Netherton has a heart-wrenching backstory. Her trust issues are valid. 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days star, Veah Netherton deserves all the sympathy because of the heartbreaking experiences she's dealt with. Veah is a 27-year-old woman from Orlando who stars in season 7 of the 90-Day Fiancé spin-off. Veah met Sunny Madi from Bangladesh on a dating app. The Bengali man, who had been living in South Africa for a few years, had met his match in the shy and reserved Veah. Sunny and Veah were talking for a year when they filmed the show in Durham. While Sunny was excited about finally meeting his girlfriend in person and even expected to propose to her at the end of her trip, Veah was hiding a big secret from Sunny. Veah couldn't trust Sunny's intentions since he was a stranger from the internet. After all, so she took her ex-boyfriend turned best friend Rory with her to South Africa. However, Veah was facing more than just travel anxiety. Her rough childhood and growing years that were just as painful made Veah feel nervous, even in situations that were meant to bring her happiness. Veah's parents were both drug addicts. Veah's parents had 8 children together. Veah had never left the country before. She'd only flown twice in her life. Veah found the entire experience of flying to South Africa to be nerve-wracking. However, he had been dating Sunny for a year and needed to meet him. She had not navigated any airports before, especially in other countries. Veah revealed she was a very anxious person, and she blamed it on her upbringing. Veah's mom had 8 children, including the 90-Day Fiancé star. But for a lot of their life, they were all separated because Veah's parents struggled with addiction issues. So we are in and out of foster care a lot. Veah spent a lot of time in foster care. Her foster parents couldn't relate to her at all. Veah realized that they were not understanding her needs and her emotions were dismissed. She felt like a charity case. The instability in her life as a child affected Veah and gave her severe anxiety. She also revealed that Sunny was a jealous person. He was tracking Veah's phone a lot. He accused her of cheating when he saw Veah at a friend's house. Veah worried about how Sunny could react if they had an argument or fought in person. Veah grew up in a religious cult. Veah does believe in God. Sunny was born and raised Muslim. Sunny's parents wanted him to marry a Muslim woman, and he expected Veah to convert to Islam. While Veah believes in God, she is a little skeptical about religion because, at one point when she was younger, she was adopted by a foster family that was very religious. They forced Veah to be in a church they owned. Veah was made to wear a dress and head coverings. They controlled everything, from when Veah woke up to when she ate, went to bed, or used the bathroom. The whole situation was traumatizing, so I would never join a religion that was forced upon me, Veah admitted. Veah lost her unborn child and brother at the same time. Veah and Rory were expecting their first baby. Veah was closest to her brother Cody out of all her siblings. They were only a year apart and were kept together most of the time in foster care. A few years ago, Veah's brother was shot and killed by law enforcement. Around the same time, Veah and Rory were also expecting a baby together. Veah ended up losing her baby. A traumatic experience like that can either get a couple closer or break them up. The latter happened in Veah and Rory's case as they grew apart and eventually broke up. Still, Veah and Rory managed to remain friends.